Guys, it's Richard Butler from Internet Business Demystified coming to you with another Appsumo review, and this one is called Design Wizard. Now this just went live a couple of hours ago and I looked at it and I thought that this seems interesting. First bonus points I will give this deal is that it is from a company from Ireland, my native country, from a place called Cork. So that to me was a winner because I thought it's great to see tech companies from Ireland being featured on Appsumo. Now, the first thing I will say to you is I haven't yet picked up this offer. And there's a very good reason why I haven't. Not because the offer is not a quality offer, not because I don't believe in the offer, but I have a similar tool to this. And the tool that I was using, or that I am using at the moment, is Promo Republic, which does a lot of what this tool can do from a social media end, which is what is of interest to me at the moment. But what I have done is I've taken this for a test drive on the actual free version, which I would recommend you try out as well. Now try it out from another email address, not your standard email address that you may use to buy Appsumo products, just in case you, sorry, I'm just checking to make sure the mic is on, because the worst thing is I record this and then the mic isn't on. Anyway, so make sure you set this up just from if you set up a trial account, just from an email address that is not your Appsumo email address. Because what can happen is then if you go and buy it, it might not allow you to put the code into the existing account that you have. So what does this software do? This software basically allows you to create a lot of marketing collateral. Okay. And it allows you to do lots of different things. Now, my main focus at the moment for graphics tools is really for online. Facebook, for Instagram a little bit, or for YouTube. But this does a whole lot more. Now, I don't need the whole lot more. So I'm looking at maybe buying this, but not right away. So let's just go in here, and these are my designs. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in here and I'm going to say I want to make a social media design here. And I'm going to say this is for a Facebook post. Okay. And I can select templates here. Now, how does this deal work? You get $60 worth of credits for your yearly subscription, and each month the $60 renews. So, for example, if I wanted to buy this template here, I would click on it. So if I have this, everything is in layers here, and what I can actually do is I could flip those layers about. I could make it go backwards. So for example, this backwards behind other layers. I could change the text so it's horizontal. I could flip it vertical, etc. So I can do quite a lot with this program, and because it's layers, it reminds me of Photoshop, and that means that I can make modifications to an individual layer and not to all of the layers. So here I can increase the line spacing. I could increase the letter spacing here. I could say, okay, I want this box, I want to move that up, and then I could actually just move that up. I could bring it forward, etc., etc. So there's a lot that I can do here with this, and I've just brought that up there. Now, if I get this red layer here, I might decide to bring that forward, okay? And you can see that it covers the other layers. Now, I could change the size of this and decide I want to put this in for a blog or an email. So I want to make a blog header, and I click here and it comes up like that. Now, when I want to save this, I go here. Let me just hide this panel. Or if I want to download it, I go here. Now, what happens here is it tells me that I can download the free preview, or I can remove the watermarks. Now, if I go to remove the watermarks, it tells me that I have two paid images, and this is the stars, and this is the happy labor here. And what I would have to do is I would have to buy this, and this would come out of my $60 credit. So I guess one of the things that I wonder with this is how much you may have to spend in your credits. So if I were to download this and I want to remove the watermarks, it's going to tell me that there's one paid image in here and I have to do it. Now, one of the reasons why they do it like this, for example, Promo Republic, I have access to thousands of images. Now, Promo Republic is really expensive if you didn't get it on the Appsumo deal. But the reason why they do this is that they work with a lot of unique partners to bring in these images that they say will not be found on other sites. On other sites, they may be using a lot of stock images, free stock images. So they're saying that there's, 5 million images available, but actually those original images might only be 500,000. So my main reason for not picking this up is that I already have an application called Usign, which allows me to do a lot of the sort of covers that I want to do, the book covers, etc. So I don't necessarily need all of the functionality of this tool. I do like it. I do like the way the text is, etc. And I like what you can do. And there's a lot of options for the layers, for changing the fonts. There's a lot of shapes. You can upload images, etc. If you don't have a graphic editing package, I would say this is a definite thing that you should buy. Why? Because you get social media. You get cards and invitations, you get posters, you get flyers that you can create, you get documents, okay? So I could go in and I could say, okay, I want a US size flyer. It comes up like that, and I want something like this. I don't want to save this. And I could start with that there. Now, if I were to download this, it's going to tell me that to remove the watermarks, okay, look at the size of it there. To remove the watermarks, there's 2 paid images here, so that's $2. And then if I want print quality, it would tell me that it's a once-off purchase of $10. Now, I believe when you get the Appsumo deal, you're saving here as well with the different qualities. So if we just have a look here at the Appsumo deal, it's actually telling us that you access over 120 fonts, upload your own images, over 60 euros, $60 worth of credits, resize your designs easily, create a folder of favorite images, etc. And if we look at some of the questions here, Michal has answered a lot of the questions. So what is meant by the different credits? Because this is something that's always confusing. So Michal has said, well, the first thing is they also do videos, but they can't include that because, and I understand, because of the price that they may be paying for the videos, etc. So, for example, templates images start from $1. We also have free templates, okay? The credits have $1 equivalent here. Now, this is important. He says, with our free plan, if you make a design that costs $2 and you'd pay $2. If you want the print quality version, then you would pay $10. But with our pro version, regardless of how many paid premium assets you use, or if you download the print quality version, it will only cost you 1 of your 60 credits. So my understanding of this is that you're not going to have to pay $2. You're just paying $10. You're just paying the $2. Okay. So that would be 2 credits. So it's an interesting concept, and I think with 60 credits, unless you're churning out, 1,000 items a month, I think you could probably get 30 good designs per month out of this. For $49, it's a pretty good deal. Again, as I say, I'm on the fence myself of purchasing this because I've Usign, because I've Promo Republic, because a lot of the designs that I want to do are for the web. I don't need the flexibility of the posters, but I really do think this would be a good product. Now, as always, if you liked this video, give me a thumbs up. If you like this video, do use the link that's in the description to purchase the Appsumo deal.